The C-17 Globemaster III is widely regarded as one of the most capable and versatile military transport aircraft ever built, representing decades of technological innovation, strategic planning, and operational experience within the United States Air Force. Designed to transport troops, armored vehicles, helicopters, tanks, humanitarian aid, medical equipment, and virtually any type of military cargo across the globe, the aircraft has become a symbol of rapid deployment and global mobility. The story of the C-17 begins during the Cold War, a period when military planners recognized the growing need for an aircraft capable of combining the strategic range of large airlifters with the tactical flexibility of smaller transport aircraft. Existing aircraft, such as the C-141 Starlifter, were becoming insufficient for transporting newer armored vehicles and oversized cargo, while the massive C-5 Galaxy, although capable of carrying enormous loads, required long runways and extensive infrastructure. Military leaders wanted an aircraft that could carry heavy equipment directly into combat zones, operate from short and austere airfields, and perform missions anywhere in the world on short notice. During the late 1970s, the United States Air Force initiated studies for a new transport aircraft under the CX program. Engineers explored numerous concepts, evaluating different wing designs, cargo configurations, engine options, and operational requirements. Eventually, McDonnell Douglas secured the contract and began developing what would become the C-17 Globemaster III. The name Globemaster carried historical significance, linking the aircraft to previous generations of strategic transports while emphasizing its global reach. Development proved challenging from the beginning. Engineers faced strict requirements, demanding an aircraft capable of carrying exceptionally heavy loads while maintaining excellent short-field performance. Balancing these competing objectives required innovative aerodynamic solutions and advanced structural engineering. As development progressed throughout the 1980s, costs increased substantially, technical problems emerged, and political opposition grew within Congress. Critics questioned whether the aircraft could meet its ambitious goals and whether the program should continue. Several times the project came dangerously close to cancellation. However, extensive testing gradually demonstrated the aircraft's potential. Engineers refined the wing design, improved the flight control systems, strengthened critical structural components, and optimized the aircraft's performance. On September 15, 1991, the first prototype finally took to the skies. The maiden flight marked a major milestone and provided valuable data confirming that the aircraft possessed the capabilities promised during development. Flight testing continued for several years, involving hundreds of missions and thousands of flight hours. Pilots evaluated performance under a wide variety of conditions, including short-field landings, heavy cargo operations, steep tactical approaches, and adverse weather environments. The results exceeded many expectations. The aircraft demonstrated the ability to land on runways significantly shorter than those required by comparable transport aircraft while carrying substantial payloads. This capability transformed military logistics by allowing cargo to be delivered closer to frontline forces. The C-17 officially entered operational service with the United States Air Force in 1995. Measuring approximately 53 meters in length, with a wingspan of more than 51 meters, the aircraft presents an imposing appearance. Its high-mounted swept wings, T-tail configuration, and four powerful Pratt & Whitney F117 PW100 turbofan engines provide a combination of lift, speed, and maneuverability rarely found in an aircraft of its size. Each engine generates over 40,000 pounds of thrust, enabling the aircraft to carry a maximum payload exceeding 77 metric tons. Despite its enormous size and weight, the aircraft can cruise at approximately 830 kilometers per hour and reach destinations thousands of kilometers away without refueling. Aerial refueling capability further extends its range, allowing missions spanning entire continents and oceans. One of the most remarkable aspects of the C-17 is its cargo compartment. Designed with flexibility in mind, the cargo bay can accommodate a wide variety of military hardware. The aircraft can transport an M1 Abrams main battle tank weighing more than 60 tons, multiple armored personnel carriers, self-propelled artillery systems, military trucks, engineering equipment, helicopters, ammunition pallets, and standardized cargo containers. The interior is equipped with rollers and handling systems that simplify loading and unloading procedures, reducing turnaround times during critical operations. A large rear cargo ramp allows vehicles to drive directly into the aircraft, while heavy-duty tie-down systems secure loads during flight. The aircraft's versatility extends beyond cargo transport. When configured for personnel movement, it can carry more than 100 fully equipped soldiers or over 130 passengers. During medical evacuation missions, the cargo compartment can be transformed into a flying hospital with patient support equipment, medical staff stations, and intensive care facilities. This adaptability allows commanders to utilize the aircraft for a broad range of missions without requiring specialized airframes. Throughout its operational history, the C-17 has participated in virtually every major military operation involving the United States and its allies. During operations in the Balkans during the 1990s, the aircraft demonstrated its ability to deliver forces and humanitarian supplies rapidly into complex operational environments. Following the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, the aircraft became an essential component of military operations in Afghanistan. The country's rugged terrain, high-altitude airfields, and limited transportation infrastructure created enormous logistical challenges. The C-17 proved uniquely suited for these conditions, transporting troops, vehicles, ammunition, fuel, and construction materials into remote locations. Pilots routinely operated from challenging airfields surrounded by mountains while maintaining exceptional safety standards. As military operations expanded, the aircraft became a lifeline connecting distant bases with global supply networks. The Iraq War that began in 2003 further highlighted the importance of the C-17 Globemaster III in modern warfare. As coalition forces prepared for operations across the Middle East, the aircraft became one of the primary tools for rapidly moving personnel and equipment from bases in the United States, Europe, and Asia directly into the region. Thousands of sorties were flown carrying everything from armored vehicles and helicopters to ammunition, fuel, food supplies, and engineering equipment. Unlike traditional logistics systems that often relied on ships requiring weeks to reach their destination, the C-17 could deliver critical cargo within hours or days, dramatically increasing military responsiveness. During the opening phases of the conflict, entire combat units were transported across continents with unprecedented speed, demonstrating how strategic air mobility had become a decisive factor in military planning. The aircraft's ability to perform tactical missions was equally important. Pilots frequently flew into hostile areas where security conditions remained uncertain. Advanced defensive systems helped protect the aircraft from missile threats and hostile fire. These systems included radar warning receivers, missile approach warning sensors, electronic countermeasures, and flare dispensers designed to confuse incoming infrared-guided missiles. Combined with highly trained crews and sophisticated navigation equipment, these features enabled operations in some of the world's most dangerous environments. Another key capability of the C-17 is its ability to conduct airdrop operations. Military commanders often require supplies to be delivered to locations where aircraft cannot safely land. In such situations, the Globemaster can release cargo pallets attached to parachutes from high altitude. These deliveries may include food, ammunition, medical equipment, vehicles, engineering materials, and emergency supplies. Precision airdrop systems allow cargo to be delivered with remarkable accuracy, ensuring that forces on the ground receive essential resources even in remote or hostile regions. The aircraft can also deploy airborne troops during parachute operations. Hundreds of paratroopers can exit the aircraft within minutes, allowing rapid deployment of combat forces behind enemy lines or into strategically important areas. Beyond military operations, the C-17 has earned global recognition for its humanitarian contributions. Natural disasters often destroy transportation infrastructure, making it difficult for relief organizations to deliver aid. In these situations, the Globemaster becomes one of the first aircraft capable of reaching affected regions. Following the devastating Indian Ocean tsunami in 2004, C-17 crews transported enormous quantities of food, water, shelter materials, medical supplies, and rescue equipment to communities across Southeast Asia. Similar missions followed major earthquakes in Pakistan, Haiti, Nepal, and other countries. During these operations, the aircraft frequently transported humanitarian workers, medical personnel, search and rescue teams, and heavy equipment necessary for recovery efforts. Its ability to carry oversized cargo and operate from damaged airports proved invaluable during emergency responses. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 provided another example of the aircraft's importance. After the hurricane devastated large areas of the United States Gulf Coast, transportation networks were severely disrupted. C-17 aircraft delivered emergency supplies, evacuation support, medical equipment, and rescue personnel to affected communities. Similar support missions have been conducted following hurricanes, floods, wildfires, and other natural disasters around the world. In many cases, the arrival of a C-17 loaded with critical supplies represents one of the first signs of assistance reaching disaster victims. The aircraft's enormous cargo capacity allows relief organizations to deliver aid on a scale that would otherwise require multiple smaller aircraft. One particularly impressive aspect of the Globemaster is its engineering design. The aircraft incorporates advanced fly-by-wire flight controls that assist pilots in maintaining precise control under demanding conditions. Computers continuously monitor flight parameters and make subtle adjustments to control surfaces, improving stability and handling characteristics. Despite weighing hundreds of tons when fully loaded, the aircraft is known among pilots for being surprisingly responsive and relatively easy to fly compared to older transport aircraft. Advanced avionics provide comprehensive situational awareness through digital displays, navigation systems, weather radar, terrain awareness technology, and communication equipment. These systems enable safe operations during day and night missions, as well as in adverse weather conditions. The aircraft's landing gear design also contributes significantly to its versatility. Multiple wheels distribute weight across a larger surface area, reducing pressure on runways and allowing operations from airfields that could not support heavier transport aircraft. Powerful braking systems and thrust reversers enable rapid deceleration after landing, helping the aircraft stop within relatively short distances. This capability is especially important when operating from forward air bases located close to combat zones. Engineers carefully balance structural strength, weight efficiency, and operational flexibility to create an aircraft capable of performing missions that previously required several different aircraft types. Throughout its service life, the C-17 has undergone numerous upgrades designed to enhance performance and maintain operational relevance. Improvements have included modernized communication systems, upgraded navigation equipment, cybersecurity enhancements, improved fuel efficiency measures, and expanded interoperability with allied military forces. These upgrades ensure that the aircraft remains compatible with evolving military requirements and emerging technologies. As warfare increasingly emphasizes rapid deployment, joint operations, and global mobility, the C-17 continues to play a central role in strategic planning. The aircraft has also become a valuable diplomatic tool. Humanitarian missions often involve cooperation between multiple countries, international organizations, and non-governmental agencies. The ability to rapidly transport aid and personnel allows governments to respond quickly to international crises, strengthening partnerships and demonstrating commitment to global stability. C-17 aircraft have delivered assistance to countless nations regardless of political alliances, reinforcing their reputation as instruments of humanitarian support as well as military capability. By the 2010s, the aircraft had firmly established itself as one of the most successful military transport programs in aviation history. Production continued until 2015, when the final aircraft rolled off the assembly line. A total of 279 C-17 Globemaster III aircraft were built, serving not only the United States Air Force, but also several allied nations including the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, India, Qatar, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, and members of NATO's Strategic Airlift Capability Program. Each operator adapted the aircraft to meet national requirements while benefiting from its proven reliability and versatility. Even after production ended, demand for the aircraft remained strong, reflecting its exceptional reputation among military planners and aviation professionals worldwide.